Hello friends, I am Reena. Today we will start learning about colored blocks in block palette, and blocks are color coded depending on what they do. Putting them together builds scripts that run in the order in which they are placed. Actually, there are different types of blocks in Scratch. Switch between them using the buttons. Uh, in the blocks palette, and click on a color to see all the blocks in that section. Different types of blocks do different things in programs. Some of them make sprites move, some manage sounds, and some decide when things happen. You can see here when we click on motion, we get various blocks of code, and we will study one by one all of the codes here. And first of all, we start from move 10 steps. Here we have selected sprite 1. We can also rename it, and I am renaming it here cat. So when I will click on move 10 steps, on a single click it will go 10 steps. When again I will click on this block, it will go forward 10 steps. I can also edit this number as a 60, then it will go 60 steps on single click. And I can also change it as negative. When I click on this, it will go backward. And again, here I have turn 15 degree. By default here we have 15. We can also edit this number here by 30 or 40, whatever, and it will turn 30 degree when I click on this block. And here we have again, previous turn was for rotation in right direction, and this is for rotation in left direction. And here we have go to random position. When we click on random position, the cat will go to random position. It will move throughout the stage. And next is go to x or y coordinate. Here x and y coordinates are showing the current position of the sprite. When we click on this, it will go according to the coordinates filled in x and y. When I will change the sprite's position, and then when I click on this, it will go to the position which are filled in xy coordinates. And we can also edit these coordinates. When I set it as 0 and 0, then it will go to 0, 0. So next is glide 1 second to random position. It will take 1 second to go to random position. I can see the use of this block by simply clicking on this. It is going to random position in 1 second, and it's gliding. It go there by gliding. And next one is glide 1 second to, and here we have coordinates are available. We can set here the coordinates according to our need, and I'm setting here 0, 0, and it will take 1 second to glide there. Yeah. And next is point in direction 90, and when I will click on this point in direction 90, it will go to point direction 90. Okay. And when I go to point towards mouse pointer, then here I have to use something other instructions also. In event I have when flag clicked, then it will be better to understand you when I will use this. And here also we have in control forever, because when I want to use any instruction again and again, then I need to use forever. It will run that instruction again and again throughout our program running. And when we click on flag, then whenever I am moving my mouse pointer, it is following the mouse. This sprite is following the mouse pointer. You can see. If you want to stop the running program, you will have to simply click on red button. And after that, now we will go on change x by 10. When we need to change only x coordinates of your sprite, then you will use this statement. And by simply clicking on this, you can move your sprite in only and only x direction. And if you want to change your sprite in y direction, then you will have to select change y by 10. And when you will click on this, it will change its only and only y direction. And set x and set y. When we need to set x position and y position to a particular number, then we will use this block. For example, I'm selecting here 80 for x and 60 for y. When I will click on set x to 80, it will go to 80. And when I will click on set y to 60, that will go to y 60. And if on edge bounce, so we can understand it better way by running the program. And here I am selecting move 10 steps forever, and if it on edge, it will bounce here, and I'm setting here in the forever, and I will simply click on flag. You can see its movement. When touching its edge, it's bouncing, and I will click on red button to stop this running program. And next one is set rotation style left to right, and I will remove this instruction. I'm removing here all the instructions so that the screen looks clear. I'm using here set rotation style left to right, and when I will click on flag, then it will set its rotation style to left to right. So we will study it later. So we covered all the blocks of the motion. If you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.